According to legend, there's but one person who can claim this sword, the hero, who will drive off the great calamity that aims to destroy this world. The man who would go on to defeat the Demon King, save countless lives, and become a legend, right? Well, Himmel was a hero, and he did defeat the Demon King, but he wasn't able to pull the sword from the stone. He was merely another failure. And yet the world remembers him completely differently. They marvel in awe about the hero of legend, who took this legendary sword that no one else could. The one who was the leader of the hero's party and used his legendary sword to save villages one after another before finally defeating the Demon King. And while part of that is true, that's not the whole story, is it? As time continues to pass, the details get more and more fuzzy. Because why wouldn't you want to pass down this perfect story of the ideal hero? 80 years later, and what are we left with? The story of Himmel the hero. Why? Well, because stories carry weight in messages. And people focus more on the end result rather than the journey, filling the in-between with sunshines and rainbows. As time ticks, the truth of who a person was fades away, and they become an idea. A lesson for those who have yet to come. By cutting out the parts that don't necessarily align with the message they're trying to pass down, they can make this ideal story. Think about a story in your own life. Have your parents ever told you the story of how they met and fell in love? I bet you they skipped the all-night arguments, the missed calls, and all the times they almost walked away. The message of true love is what their story is trying to convey, so it's only natural to leave out the parts that don't align. And the same is true for any stories of the past. We love to romanticize these stories of the past, but we often leave out the struggle. Because every story is supposed to be perfect with no flaws, no struggle, just this magical ride into the sunset. But that's not reality. Real life consists of struggle, of people doubting you and telling you you're a failure, and you making the decision to overcome all that for those dreams and goals. So next time you hear this perfect story of how someone came up and became this legendary icon, think about all the things you're not hearing. Those ugly, not so sexy details that didn't make the cut. The real struggle of what it takes to succeed. I know sometimes we can be afraid of the struggle, afraid of failing, but I'm here to tell you that when you make it, everyone will forget all those ugly moments, because that's what we do. So chase those dreams even when your doubters laugh in your face. That's what Himmel did, not because he was chosen, not because he pulled some sacred sword out of a rock, but because he made the choice to be the kind of person who shows up, even when he had no proof he was a hero. So if no one believes me right now, good. That's your chance to write the version of your story they remember 80 years from now. Not perfect, not polished, but real. Because that's what lasts.